Welcome to Unlocking Understanding 10 Tips for Storybox Success with your host, me, Storybox Lady. Hello! Do you have your book with you so you can do this with me? I am reading A Wrinkle in Time. We are on tip number 8, Summaries and Notes, Part 2. In Part 2, we will focus on notes. This tip isn't what you read, but how you read your books. What is note-taking? How do you think it will help you remember what you have read? There are 5 reasons note-taking can help you become a better reader. Note-taking can help us remember important details. Note-taking can help us summarize the story. Note-taking lets us have a conversation with the author. Note-taking helps us learn new vocabulary words, new phrases, and new concepts. And note-taking helps us connect to the story. That's my favorite part. How do I take notes, you ask? I like to keep notes in a notebook. Just a cheap notebook that's easy to get to. Or you can take digital notes. Remember the 5 W's? Who, when, where, what, and why. Write down the page number. That will help you remember where you found it. Also, it's a good idea to write down the sentence around that word or phrase so you can remember context clues. Context clues are important to help you figure out what the author was trying to say. Next, write down any questions you have for the author. Do they answer them? If not, what conclusions can you come up with based on what you know? Again, tip number 4, context clues. Tell the author how the book made you feel. Later, we will talk about tip number 10, connections. But it's okay to start thinking about your feelings toward the book now. Let's talk about A Wrinkle in Time. Here are my notes that I took from the book. I've got the notes, and I also have a list of vocabulary words. One question I asked the author, why is Meg so annoying and impatient and grumpy? Why is she acting the way she's acting? And I was able to go through the book, and the author gave me the reason. First, prior knowledge. She is a preteen. She does have lots of feelings and hormones. She's emotional. The author tells me that she's so worried about her dad and about her situation and all these new experiences that she's experiencing. And she doesn't know how to express her feelings. So she expresses her feelings in anger. A little bit more to it, but I had an interesting conversation with the author about that. Note-taking is personal. I can't tell you a right or wrong way to take notes, but you know how you like to study and you know how you like to learn. I hope you find a way that works for you. Be patient with yourself. Try new ways to write notes and to take notes. I hope you enjoy note-taking just as much as I do. I know that you will be needing to know how to take notes for later when you're in the university classes or maybe on a job. So if you learn note-taking now, when you are in primary school, then it will help you so much more. I hope this tip helps you. Thank you, and follow me for more tips. We'll be talking about tip number 9, pacing. Bye.